All right, good morning, everyone, and welcome to the routine Thursday weekly briefing for Central North Carolina. I'm meteorologist James Danko, and we are going to cover the period from today through next Wednesday, December 29th. So first, looking at the upcoming weather pattern, fairly quiet really through the entire period. From today through tomorrow night, there's cool high pressure that will be over our area today, resulting in sunny skies and temperatures a few degrees below average, highs generally in the upper 40s to lower 50s. And then that high will begin to shift offshore by tomorrow. So we start to get southwesterly flow and temperatures will start to get warmer. Tonight, still expecting lows in the upper 20s to lower 30s, a bit warmer than this morning. And that will probably be the last time we see sub-freezing temperatures for a while. During the day tomorrow, highs will reach the upper 50s to lower 60s, back above average. And then for the rest of the period, from Saturday through Wednesday, a subtropical high over the Gulf of Mexico will strengthen and really keep any disturbances to our north, and thus any chances of precipitation mostly to our north. There could be some very limited rain chances as we get into Tuesday or Wednesday, but even that looks very light and uncertain at this time if that will even happen. It does look like, though, there will at least be some periods of clouds, especially across the north. Temperatures will be unseasonably warm from Christmas Day through Wednesday. So if you're looking for a wintry Christmas, unfortunately this year that's not in the cards. Highs will generally be in the mid 60s to lower 70s each day from the weekend through the middle of next week, with lows only in the 40s and 50s. And this is around 15 to 20 degrees above normal for this time of year. And really, the only other weather story will be breezy southwesterly winds on Christmas Day that could potentially gust 20 to even 30 plus miles an hour. And looking at precipitation forecasts through the next 7 days, not surprisingly, there really isn't much rain expected. As I previously mentioned, it looks quite dry. The only slight chance for some light rain comes on Tuesday and Wednesday. But again, even that is very uncertain. So looking at the drought conditions across North Carolina, the new Drought Monitor was just released this morning, and it's looking very similar to last week. Really, the only change was that the D1 moderate drought expanded a little bit further west into the foothills, but otherwise for central North Carolina, it looks pretty much exactly the same. We did have around a ½ inch to 1.5 inches of rain over the past week, which unfortunately was still not enough to really cut back on the drought anywhere, but at least it prevented anything from getting worse. So for now, D2 severe drought continues across the southwest Piedmont, Sandhills, and coastal plain, with D1 moderate drought elsewhere over the northern Piedmont. And no thunderstorms are expected across our area for the next several days. Looking at the 8 to 14 day outlook from the Climate Prediction Center, they are expecting increased chances of above normal temperatures from the period December 30th through January 5th, especially over the south, as well as increased chances of above normal precipitation, especially in the west. So that'll be something to look out for. Maybe we will finally get some much needed rain. So just to summarize, cool high pressure today will result in sunny skies and temperatures relatively cool, a few degrees below average, and then After today, we really warm up with temperatures above average, especially as we get from Christmas into the middle of next week, with highs in the mid 60s to lower 70s and lows in the 40s and 50s. And any precipitation should largely remain to our north, with just some periods of clouds, very limited chances of rain. If it does happen, it would be on Tuesday or Wednesday and very light. And southwesterly winds will likely be breezy on Christmas Day, potentially gusting to 20 to 30 plus miles an hour. Really, the only hazards and impacts to speak of for the next week, again, is the ongoing drought, with a severe drought across the southwest Piedmont, Sandhills, and coastal plain, and a moderate drought elsewhere. Unfortunately, very little rain is expected for the next week, which will only act to further exacerbate drought conditions. All right, that does it for the weekly briefing. Does anyone have any questions?